So last where we left off in this piece of shit, we destroyed another black tower. Not ready to level yet. What level are we for 44? And we are all the way down here. We're here. We need to get down there to Gorgamar, where there is our next thing. I feel like we're not exactly ready for it, but whatever. How are we as far as our equipment goes? Oh, we also lost our horse, in case you forgot. Our last horse got beaten up by some gamma orcs, and like while we were riding through the area, and I was so pissed off because we were actually making good progress. Saw some orcs, got off the horse. The orcs promptly beat the shit out of my horse, and it died in 2 hits. No, it died in 1 hit. You're still playing this, so you know what's going on when you play the sequel. No, you don't. I'm aware of how the sequel begins, and I know that it completely retcons everything that you do in this one. The sequel does not begin in any way that makes any sense. Oh my god. That's partly why we're doing this, so that other people could know how badly it breaks. Alright, we'll buy that. We're obviously getting another fire thing. What is this one? That's the Chaos Rage. We don't want that. Ooh, Ice Ray, yes. No, no, no. Alright. So we're gonna go combine that, because we need a class 38 staff now. It's fine. At least the item upgrade system in the sequel's better. A lot of things in the sequel are better. The story is not better. Nor will it ever be. Oh, hey, I can wear this now. Add to physical protection 639. This is physical protection 158. Looks like this one's going away. Wait, 158. This one ups our strength by 10, which is the only reason why I want to keep it. Yeah. The fact that I can't combine that one. Yeah, fine. Bye. Okay. Save. We do have... Let's try this pearl and this egg. Does it give me a potion? Yes, it does. Vita Will. We're just gonna make more of these. It's gonna increase vitality and willpower. Can I do... Okay, so we're gonna drink these real quick. So 8 vitality, 8 willpower. Alright, and then I want to do... What happens if I do this, and then... this? Not 2 of them. It's gonna be a stone. Yeah, it's a stone. Mana lasts. Increase HP by 200. Effect lasts. This one heals. There. Physical protection. Here. There we go. Increases willpower by 1, increases physical protection. So as long as you get an item that heals... Hold on. I want to get rid of some stuff. I'm tired of, like, carrying these around. Increases willpower for a small period of time. No. Increases mana by 10 and it's permanent. We'll keep that. Increases mana... No. Effect lasts... No. No. It cures all poisoning. That's nice. I have so many things that do that. No. 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 Screw you. Screw you. Oh my god. I'm tired of just carrying this stuff around. Effect that's permanent. Permanent, yes. Permanent, yes. Keep those. What is this one? Permanent, yes. Lasts 2 minutes. No. I'm tired of carrying them around. It's just like, I'm not going to use them. That's permanent. This is permanent. This is not permanent. That's permanent. That's permanent, but I will sell a few of them because I'm tired of carrying them around. These are not permanent. This is not permanent. Get rid of the gemstones. Permanent, permanent. Meat that heals. So this will make it easier to figure out which ones I want to do what with. Alright. So what I'm going to try and do is we're going to do brain. This. Meat. There you go. Gold brain, opal, 2 meat, and 1 silver. Lots of upgrade the potion. And then we'll just do double brain. And then I will do one of the... Hold on. Save. I mean, there's no other thing I'm going to do with any of these, so... So use this, that. It's probably going to be a gemstone. There's too many rocks. Yeah. I have a feeling it's a lot easier to make the potions if I upgraded my alchemy, but... Nope. We will take that. And then we're going to do this and this. See if that works. Does not. And what I kind of want to do... Where is that idiot that... Let's go to the Necromancer. Because I have those stupid shoots on me. That I can turn in. I mean, at the very least, he'll give me experience or something. Graveyard. So... What? Why? What'd you do? Is it about a game you're playing?
Not Ultima.
Oh, what? Oh.
H is hole up in camp.
Oh, there's a hole up in camp button? I don't remember. I know that was in 5. Oh, yeah. I remember what we were doing with our spells now. It's a little ridiculous. So the people in that town are a little upset because I might have murdered a town near them, but the guards won't do anything to me because I already paid them off. Is this him? Graveyard. Necromancer's hut. There he is. He's up there. Oh my god. You stay here. Hello, sir.
Have you got them yet?
I have many.
Capital. Did you find a good source for them?
Graveyards.
Nay, Necromancer. Does this mean you still need more?
Mario's bunions. How did you guess that?
This taint shoot matter becomes more predictable the more tasks I carry out for you.
I promise you, young man, this is the last time.
No.
How many more do you need?
10.
10 shoots.
I told you.
Your reward will await you here.
I shall do it.
Why do you want to go to another world?
I do not know. This one has its weaknesses, but I am content with it.
What?
Oh, how happily, blissfully ignorant. You can only realize your true potential in a universe that can provide you with such opportunities. I have glimpsed that universe, and I will continue to do my utmost to get there. Good fortune.
So I have a feeling that the entire story... I got this summoned skeletal archer. I have a feeling that this entire story for this game was like shoehorned in when they realized they couldn't fit the 2 worlds in that like they wanted to. You know, which would make the entire title of the game worthwhile. And you know what else they didn't do? They were so stubborn they didn't want to change the name of the game. They're all like, yeah, we can't actually make 2 worlds for you to travel to. But fuck you, we're gonna keep the name the same because that's what we always wanted it to be. Oh. Excuse me. There was like no reason for me to do that. All right.
That?
Let's get on our horsey horse. I believe we decided we were just gonna go over here. 1 skill point received for what? I'm not gonna complain. I'm a grand master of necromancy. Should probably start putting things into alchemy. They're gonna kill my horse otherwise. Hold on. Not reflection. This one. The other thing they've been shooting at me has been fire arrows a lot lately. There, protection from fire. So we've been doing this, and we've been doing this, and then we just go in and we like burn them. Hey guys.
Ah, very interesting.
Yeah, they're not doing as much damage since I got the protection from fire on, I think. Excuse you.
That's interesting.
Is it? Hi, I'm Maya. He's not a necromancer, Dilly. He's just practicing it for educational purposes. No, that's that one. That guy was actually a necromancer. The one that we were talking to, he was a legitimate necromancer. The one at that other town is only practicing it for educational purposes, or so he says. Yeah, they did like no damage to me. What is this? Master lock. Okay.
Won't open.
There. Now it will. Oh boy, a necromancy spell. I look so forward to those. They're all dead. Let's go to Walmart. Walmart the Pawn Store, as presented by Dilly Skellis. Oh, we got a werewolf spinal cord. Stupid ring. Remember when this game started, it was all like, yo, don't you want to use a bow and arrow and a sword? And I was all like, fuck that, give me a robe. Why do I have 28? I'm still carrying this. Why do I still have 22? What is the cure for? I mean, other than it being a band. Hold on. You. Where's the other? Where's this thing? No, not that one. The one that has multiples. There it is. Go. Much better. Oh wait, I didn't check his supplies. What does he have? Ice Bolt, which is useless. Give me that. Push. A bunch of well, he's got Fire Shield. Not great, but whatever. Thanks. Damn it. There we go.
Let's see.
All right. Yeah, it's even stronger now. This staff is just ridiculous at this point. Okay, are we ready for this? I didn't see that chest there. Also, there's a few we missed. The hell? Hey, what is this? Poison Cloud. I've seen that spell and we haven't used it yet. I wonder if Poison Cloud plus the Earth Root would be better. I bet we're going to an orc city. I wonder how well they'll survive. against us. I have 279,688 gold. I don't think I'm concerned about money. Let's go. What? Well, that looks like something that needs to be, I don't know, hit with Ice Ray. It's a lava dragon.
Oh, you scoundrels.
This is what you do? I don't think... Lava dragon. You're not allowed to climb over things like that.
Say hello to death.
What? It has a senior fire staff and an earth elemental crystal. Okay. Okay. I single-handedly killed a lava dragon.
Looks like my in-laws.
No, it doesn't. It's a giant wasp. You're not even married.
Let's have a look.
Oh my god. Rip lava dragon. Oh, there's another one. It takes time to cast these spells, that's it. Oh. He doesn't want to go outside of that little zone. Here you go. There. That animation is so stupid. This animation is so stupid. I feel sorry for people that were all like, I played this game because I had nothing else to choose. Oh, man. Can you imagine this being your only open world fantasy game? You're like playing it and you're all like, there's nothing better. Oh my god. I left my horse on the road because it's just gonna die if I bring it with me. Okay, let me get my fire spell out. So we know how to destroy orcs. It's like putting fire under them and watching as they don't know how to move. Hey guys. Not you.
Pathetic.
Oh, I think my ice shield wore off. Not that it matters. I think I have to go and sell stuff in a second. So I think the gate the force that was guarding the front gate is dead in 2 seconds. The music hasn't even stopped. Oh, wait. It just did. The music just got the message that the enemy forces are dead. I remember when I first started this game and we ran across our first wolf and I screamed because it, like, murdered us so quickly. Oh, Walmart. What? Walmart. There's a singular... There's one magic guy that's right next to a teleport that's at the beginning of the game that I've been selling everything to from the get-go. So I assume he's just fully stocked like Walmart now. He's the fantasy version of Walmart. Kind of like how that lady in the Secret of the Silver Blades that we've been selling to is all like, welcome to my barren shop, even though we've sold her like everything under the sun. She got one pile of coins that we couldn't actually carry to our bank because it was too much. So there was a pile of coins that she got to keep. The world decided to invent banks, and at that point, no merchant was ever given free money again. This is Add to Fire Protection 625, and I can't merge it with anything, and I'm sad. Oh look, another Archmage Fire Staff that I can, like, somehow shove inside of my other one. I'll get that. I don't use Fire Spray. I tried that. It was a piece of shit. Shield of Magic I'll pick up. No, no, no. You know what? Let's pick Rust Armor. I never use it, but maybe one day I will. I mean, I have 283,000 gold. What else am I going to do with this? What is this? Strength of God. Yes, obviously. Hello, sir. I wish to shove this into mine. Thanks. I hope we don't get down here and we find out we can't actually get the relic because we were supposed to talk to someone and or do something. I'm sorry, is this suddenly Duke Nukem? Basically. I mean, yeah. Wasn't the language different in the original too, so the horrible story was even harder to understand? This is the original. It does a lot of the verily, thee, thou, and thys crap. But whereas games like seriously, the old Ultima games use the thee, thou, thy the entire time, but they did it correctly and in a way that was easy to understand. This one, they keep on going, pray thee, verily, I thy. And you're like, what? Oh. I can't go inside. So, this tells me we have to go back to Gargamel. Whatever his name was. And find out from him where the hell we actually need to go. Since we're here, we might as well see if these guys have anything to sell. Wow, more fire staves, of course. Thanks. Another concentration! I'm not going to pick up lightning. Ooh, another concentration. Thank you. Look at all these fire staves I can pick up. Push, regeneration, summoning aura, resurrection. Ooh, fire wave. Wait, fire wave we don't like. Meteor, just in case, maybe one day we'll use it. What is this shield? Blue Ice Tower shield. Adds to your mana. That's nice. We're not using that. Look at all this staves we got. I'm going to shove it inside of another one. This is how things work. Like, oh my god. Alright. Class 46. Archmage Fire Staff. This is a Archmage Fire Staff that I've had 45 other saves shoved into. What?
All of what, pray?
all of your dealings with Seloth Brotun. We know you helped him with his sick research. Now he has turned to necromancy. It always happens.
You want us to kill him?
I was only hired to acquire some items. It is not my problem that he turned to necromancy.
See?
Aye, and we know about the items too. However, given your reputation in the society, we are prepared to give you a chance. Go to Seloth and put a stop to his necromancy.
So you want us to murder him? Farewell, tolerance is a virtue. Hunt down the mage-turned necromancer. Is he over here? Where is he? I want to know where he is. Oh, he's probably outside of, at the... This is gonna be fun. Hold on. So we're gonna do... What are you doing? Concentrate. Wait.
Day.
Not good enough. Okay. Hold on. We need more concentration. So now it's going to be plus 1,032%. Oh my god. And then we're overpower on the next spell. And I'm pretty sure he's down over here because there's a nice convenient graveyard over here.
That's interesting.
I'm sure it's interesting. Do you have to choose between killing him and giving him the 10 shoots? No, that's not the one that we have to give the 10 shoots to. That guy is smart enough to live out in the middle of nowhere. This guy was a society student who decided to walk out the city, turn to his right, be near the walls, and go, haha, I'm secretly a necromancer now, as he walked through the town with his 3 necromancer staves. He deserved to be murdered. Hey.
Have you dealt with that necromancer?
Aye, the matter is closed.
Forsooth.
See,
Then
forsooth!
you proved your loyalty to the society.
Farewell, remember, tolerance is a virtue.
Have you seen any necromancers in the area?
Nay, nary a one.
No, if
I'm gonna go sell these staves to someone that it can corrupt again here. Would you like these necromancer staves? Shit! What did I sell? Was it this mushroom? Oh, I don't want that. That's probably what I found outside. Fuck that mushroom. Add to cold protection 600. No. 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 Wait. Can any of those rings be shoved into any of my rings? No. I'm so glad I got to level up yet again. Let's take one there, and we'll take 3 there because, yeah. And then... become master in necromancy. I'm 11 out of 15 there. Alright. Let's go talk to what's his name. Buddy.
Welcome, traveler. Grand day.
Honey, you do me a favor? Once per stream.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because he's right there. We're picking him up after he calmed down. He's all like, but I'm just sitting on top of the radiator. Give him. Give him.
It is required. It is your birthright for support his head.
Stop it.
I know it's wrong.
Why are you using your claws? Hi.
He wants to be here because it's warm.
Yeah. You want to go back on the radiator? You making a bed for him?
Yeah.
Got a bed over there. Here, go to your bed. Oh, he sees the bed. He's exploring the bed. He's gonna end up using that because it's right up next against the radiator. He's gonna be all like this. Did you turn it on?
Yeah.
Ew. It's not freezing. What is this one? Caravan. I have found the caravan, but the convict must have escaped. Captain Hograd must be informed about it. Oh, I did find the caravan. Okay, we'll go and do that. We're out here. Warm bed. Yes. He'll get into it. He's walking around it and sniffing it. There he is.
Tell me, how fares your mission? Have you found all 5 parts of the relic?
No. Yeah, technically yes, but it won't let me in places unless I apparently do a quest that allows me to go in.
Then I will not delay. Have you seen her of late? Nay.
We don't care. Tell me again, where are the pieces?
I thought that Ho explained this to you. When I last saw him, I told him to give you all the answers.
Hey, buddy.
The last
Sandwich.
time we met, you did not know these answers yourself. I have had time. And just as I told you, the frame was in the possession of Ultar Karga in Talmont, and the 4 stones were scattered across the continent. The first one was buried with the late King Cetrius, somewhere near the village of Windbreak. The next 2 should be located somewhere in Ashos and Gorgamar. The last one is rumored to be somewhere in Drakkar, but you must inquire about that one in the desert. I thank you. That will be a help. Return when you have found all of them.
Yeah. All right. Gonna go up. No. We have had years of Bodhi being a very good kitty, having picked up habits from Tiger, where he doesn't try to eat food, but lately he's been getting curious about food that we eat. Because he's hovering right here, because my sandwich is right here, and he keeps looking at it. He's all like, what is this? I'm gonna go talk to this guy. I don't know what to do with Gorgrimmar in order to, like, get that one.
Aha.
This... Fucking damn it. I don't want that. I replanted it. That's funny. Depot. Is this guy, right? Yeah.
Do you have any tidings from my unit?
That.
Ye gods, did you find Whitehead among the orcs?
Nay, Whitehead was not there.
Then the beast returns to its lair, and I know its present location.
The orcs are known to be secretive, so pray tell me, how in the name of the gods do you know that?
One of the villagers said he saw a camp with orcs in the forest north of here. I believe it to be the same band.
What, orcs so close?
Aye, and I also believe they will attack this village soon.
I can try to stop them.
If you do that, it will give us some time to prepare. And remember, the White Orc is the chief. Farewell.
I don't think I need to ask him how many orcs he saw. It's more a matter of where the hell was his band? That thing? Really? Ugh. I don't feel like I should have to. Which one is it? Earthly Blessing. Hey things. Hi guys.
Greet the gods.
Stop it.
What's that?
Really? Get out of my way. Stop it. Stop it. I mean, so their tails give healing, so... Out of curiosity... God damn it. Their tails restore health. What is the wolf heart? No, it's that stupid thing. Okay. Save. Kudnar. Put 2 of them in. Put one of these. Put 1 meat in, and then 1 of those. Put 1 of those. Two meat. 1 of those. I think we found our way to make potions. Just kill off the, it has to be those Reaver Reaper thingamajiggers. Oh. You've had more snow in the last week than you've gotten all year. I don't even need to buff this one. We only got a bit of snow today. It's smattering outside, though. It's not really snow. It's not like a layer. But it's supposed to snow again tomorrow. Where the hell did that plant go? There it is. Ew. Drop it. Replant it. I don't want it. It's a piece of crap. Bodhi! I just went in the hallway and meowed. Ew. I don't want it. We killed a snake just to rip out its tongue. So proud of us. And of course, this entire camp will repopulate. Or something will repopulate. Never mind, we just instantly won. Did we seriously just win because I happened to be... Oh, there was a teleport over here for this. What is that red one that's, like, on my screen? Ugh. Okie dokie. Well, that was difficult. That was really dumb. Oh, that's right, I killed him and brought him back. I was all like, why are you alive?
I bid you welcome. Have you dispatched the band of orcs?
Aye, they're no more as of a while
There's a
ago.
white orc among them?
I don't know.
Nay.
Ah, I knew it.
No, you didn't.
I am grateful for your help. Take this gold and have a drink. If you come to me later, I will have something for you.
I thank you and bid you farewell.
You come to me later, aka now. He's gonna be all like, I know where this guy is now.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Verily, pray tell me.
Oh my god.
My scouts told me that some orcs are hidden at the King's Barrows, and our special friend was among them.
I've already been there.
Tidings indeed.
Will you kill him? Will you?
I will not let that orc escape a second
I shall
time.
not forget this.
He has a penis for you.
I am somewhat unhappy.
I don't want his penis.
Really, I've loved to settle accounts with that whitehead myself.
Okay, whatever. Fare thee well.
Mayhap meet again.
Fare thee well. Fare the well of the wells. Fare thee well. I just want to murder this village. We know better than to do that. I mean, honestly, we do know better than to do that. Mostly because I don't want to pay. Where do I have to go for this? You said the King's Barrows, right? Whitehead hideout. There it is. Okay. So the hideout is the secret entrance. Wait, you're telling me I couldn't open up that fucking secret entrance because of the goddamn Whitehead orc?
Did someone light a fire?
He was like, my shift is over in an hour. The fact that I've already killed the ghouls and so all you get are ghosts of ghouls. Ghosts of the undead. It's an undead. It's doubly undead. What the fuck? Who thought this was a good idea? Quest solved. What? Oh, because I went in there and I already killed all the orcs, right?
Lovely place.
Hey.
Stop, human. You will die anyway.
Really?
But before you die, you will scream much information to Whitehead. Under torture.
Is he like an albino orc?
An educated orc, and you speak our tongue so well.
Surprised, eh? I learned your stupid tongue to understand my human prisoners when I torture them.
What?
I come from Captain Hograd. Ah, I see you know this name.
He is an orc-like human, a great warrior, but his wound keeps him in the village. Mayhap he is lucky, 'cause if he comes out, I fight him again.
His wound heals well because of a special magic, and I am sure he would like to meet you
What?
again.
How do we know this?
Fight, warrior, indeed. Better than robbing from humans. You tell Hograd I wait him in Troggle ruins tomorrow after the sun goes down.
I will not be a go-between for your feud with him. Do it yourself. I'll take your message.
That saves your human life. Leave now. Go.
What work is this which you and your friends do? Is he gonna really tell me? I shall do it.
Oh, I have big orc things to do.
What?
Let's see.
Does this open at all? I don't remember. No, you can't open that. It's supposed to be the secret entrance into there. Can't open it. Not allowed. Good ideas never came up during development. I'm pretty sure there were plenty of good ideas that came up during development that they were incapable of actually putting into the game. I could kill him in 2 seconds, but it's going to be a lot more fun to watch the old man get, like, his ass handed to him. Which is why we're doing it this way. Because I could go up to him and be all like, nay, he is no more. But instead I'm just going to deliver this message because this is going to be way more fun. Where am I going for this? I forget. Windbreak Village. Yeah. Go through this bush. Oh, there was a sound effect for going through bushes. Oh, okay. That was a nice little touch that they attempted to add. Oh, God.
Ah, there you are. Did you find Whitehead?
Yes, he's like a giant
He is
pimple.
difficult to overlook. I found him at the King's Barrows, just as you said. He wishes to meet you.
What? How can you know that? These animals can only growl, howl, and throw weapons.
Nay, not this one. Master Whitehead understands our
Master?
tongue and speaks it very well.
Master?
I knew it. I sensed there was something different about
This
him.
guy just took his
First
seat.
his outstanding fighting skills, and now this.
Indeed, impressive in every way. But you will see that for yourself. He asks you to meet him in the Tragul ruins tomorrow.
He said
after
Throgul,
sunset.
not Trogul, you dumbass.
My chance at last. Can you tell him that I will be there, but that I must first make preparations?
I have business with him too, so I shall give him your message.
What?
Aye, but be cautious. This orc is very dangerous and cunning.
He's gonna die on one fire wall.
Fairly
well.
mercenary.
Okay, goodbye. Where? This other guy has a quest too.
Greetings, stranger. May I offer you a small task? Suitable for a mercenary, perchance?
No.
Mayhap, I hear you, but with one ear.
Forsooth, you know we're all millers here. We need seeds and flour to do our work. And of late, we've had problems with bandits on the road.
I thought I already killed all the
It's
bandits.
a common problem these days.
Indeed. But a large band attacked a woodcutter's camp east of here. And since then, they have to be paid for every caravan between Cathalon and Windbreak.
And you wish me to rid the country of these bandits?
Aye. And if you do, I will pay you 1,000 in gold.
1,000 gold. Now you have both my ears and my
Good
sword.
man. You will find it east of the graveyard.
East of the
How
graveyard.
big is this band of thugs?
Mayhap 10? No more?
We're leaving now. Farewell.
Farewell.
Great. East of the... Where? The set graveyard? Where the fuck is your graveyard? It's right there. I don't even know where this other... the ruins are supposed to be. So this is going to be interesting. Is that a bear? Whoa!
This is for you.
Well then. I remember when bears were challenging. Where is their fucking graveyard? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Just skipping around. Where are the bandits? Oh, up here. Didn't I kill these guys already too? Yes, 1 skill point received. Fucking hell. It's nice going to areas that I've already destroyed things and just magically getting skill points. How many skill points do I have? I have 2. There we go. Walking through the bushes sounds like crumpling newspaper. That one sounds like nothing. Kinda does. It's like really bad. Skippity dude. Skip. Like, the visuals in the game overall, when you're walking through a field like this and you get to see the stuff in the distance, like the windmills, is kind of cool. Because it makes it feel like a fantasy world. And then you start talking to characters and try to understand the story, and it's... Yeah. Like, even the spell effects don't look horrible.
Aye, we meet again, young man. What about the bandits?
You see modern games with worse draw distance? Exactly. You can count out the gold, the bandits will disturb you no more.
How in the name of the gods did you defeat them?
Firewalls.
Do I ask how you mill your bread?
Wow.
Anyway, here is your reward. And pray do not go too far. I may need your help again soon.
You don't. I mean, it gives you skill points, so.
Tis you again.
What do I have to do this time?
There is an abandoned sand mine in the forest east of here. I used to dig sand there. Good sand. I sold it to mages for their sand clerks.
Ye gods, the sands of time. How should I carry it? Sand in the hand, eh, Miller?
Nay, nay. This is no jesting matter. Strange monsters live there now. Like huge insects they are, and a danger to us all.
You wish them destroyed?
Aye, indeed, destroyed.
You paid well for the last task, therefore I shall solve this problem for you too.
Glad tidings indeed. You will find them east of our village. I will mark it on your map.
The Lonely Road, do you know anything that may help me defeat these insect monsters?
Nay, not I. Mayhap you could speak to Master Aldrin. He is very interested in the insects and may have useful information for you.
Okay. Who's Master Aldrin? This guy? I don't know.
Did you pass on my message to what?
I don't know who Master Aldrin is. Who the fuck is Master Aldrin? Oh, wait. That's right. I can look at their names. Except for him, apparently. He has none. Sigyor. Bilgrin Tondern. Tondern. Zigan. Whatever. Lotsanine. Anua something. You're Gordar. I bet fire will work. Stranger?
paths lead to the east.
Hucky ducky. Oh.
Oh, stranger.
You wish to speak with
Oh,
me?
could he be talking about the wizard that's up here that we killed and then resurrected? No. Talk to Master Aldrin. This is somewhere in the village in front of a door.
Hail, stranger!
Mayor Gordar.
It was dim-witted of me to expect to find gold.
Didn't know I could sell to you, sure. Where's that helmet I sold to him? Okay.
Ah,
Who's Master Aldrin? Did the guy in the first big city ever stop saying you're not ready for his quest? You know what? I don't know. We haven't got back to him.
hail.
Nothing. That's Sigur. Something Seedroth, no name.
To do.
Literally says he's supposed to be in here. Did I kill him? Is he what? There was a guy I killed, remember? Oh, is it this guy? Okay.
Welcome, stranger. How may I assist you?
I come from Sigur. I need some information about insect monsters.
Oh, pray tell, why are you so interested in mere insects?
Because they're monsters.
Sigur has hired me to kill them, and I like to know much about my opponent before I fight him.
Very wise, too, if I may say so. And I will indeed tell you all I know, but I need your help in return. A minor task.
Ah, 'tis that word again. I have found that minor in mage language means nigh on impossible in my world.
No, it doesn't.
Nay, verily, 'tis a simple thing I ask. I need only one egg from the monster's nest.
I need those eggs.
Are these eggs very heavy?
Nay, they are small. 'Twill be a light object to carry here to me.
If that is the case, I will bring you an egg. You have my word. Now, what of your insect knowledge, mage?
You only have to ask.
He just did. These monsters, where do they come from?
I heard that similar monsters appeared 4 years ago in the bamboo forest east of Ashos.
God damn it.
That fascinated me at the time. It seemed like a completely new species. A mage started to study them, but the orc invasion forced him to return home. He did bring very interesting material about them, but all we know about them is from his work. I wanted to learn more of these insects, so I hired a few mercenaries to bring me an egg. They went south and collected several eggs.
Okay.
These eggs started to hatch one night, and those baby monsters killed all but one of the mercenaries. 'Twas he who returned and told me this. Now you know how those monsters came to our land, through my endeavors.
Okay. He came to our land because of him. Alright. What is the best weapon against them?
Drones are but lightly armored. An axe, mayhap? And a mace instead of a sword?
What about magic? Okay, whatever. Bye.
May the gods...
Yep, fuck off. I got actual experience for, like, talking to him. Hi, Josie. I have no idea which character you're talking about. Is it my character? Possibly. The insects. Oh, it's an area I haven't been to. All right. You know, I came over here just to turn something in. And then I was like, oh, look. Skill points. Ooh, I need that. Yes.
Let's see.
That's one of the mushrooms that just gives healing. It's great for, like, making one of those other stones. You know. I need this. Hello, Mr. Bear. Yeah.
I like that.
In the cutscene, or did you hallucinate that? Well, that's my character. If you're talking about this one. I don't know. There might have been someone in the background. All I kept hearing was the door opening and closing at the one building that was behind us. Because there's an NPC that keeps going in and out of that room and doesn't know how to stop. Ah, shit. Overpower. Shit. I hate doing this. If you fuck it up, it's all like, yeah, we're gonna take all your cards and just unequip everything. I'm like, thanks.
What do we have here? Ha!
It did not do as much as I wanted it to. Get out of here. Let me see. I think concentration by itself works better instead of double stacking them for these. I don't know why. These guys will one-shot me. At least they did in the past. There's one down. I kind of wanted to keep their eggs. I don't, like, the fact that the mage is all like, oh, bring me their eggs. I'm like, god damn it. No. Is that another egg? Hope so.
Let's see.
Oh boy, another poison dart spell. Because we need more of those. Come here. Come here. Coincidentally, this was all in the same general area. This game is so good, seriously. That NPC is just you trying to remember why you entered the room and traveling back your steps, tracing the back. God damn it. What is wrong with the shadow here? What is wrong with this fence? Why? Why? Taking your fucking flower.
A fine day.
Oh, I gotta get the egg first. Where did he go? Is he inside? Take it.
Well met. And you carry an egg for me, I trust?
Aye, 'tis here.
Marvelous. I can start my experiments now.
I will leave you to your work then.
What? Oh, farewell, young man.
I have a feeling this town's gonna be murdered by a bunch of insects and it's gonna be this mage's fault. And I'm fine with helping that.
Hail, returning conqueror. Ah, you have no doubt squashed these insects like the bugs they are, eh?
Ah, your insects are no more, Miller.
I knew you would succeed. Come, take these 500 gold pieces as a reward.
500?
Farewell.
That's it? Wow. Alright. So, the quest for Whitehead... Wait, where is this? Oh, I have to go all the way back to Whitehead to give him the fucking message. This mage is gonna be the death of the town. I have to go all the way back here. Just so I could tell this stupid, or I'm getting tired of this part. I don't have to do this. Tum-ti-tum-tum. Tum-ti-tum-tum. I do like the fact that orcs are very flammable. I mean, it's always nice.
Who?
Don't who.
The tiny messenger is back. What says Ho-Ra?
He will meet you there.
Whitehead will teach Ho-Ra an orc lesson.
He's gonna teach
As
him
you
math.
wish, O master of the many wafting smells. But what of your offer to let me use your tunnel into the king's barrows?
Orcs keep promises. You can poke your human snout into the dust there. We already searched everything.
That's how you were supposed to get in there. I have 5 more points. Yeah, no. Okay, I am a master of all 5 magics. So now we can start spending on other things. Alright, let's go. I hope that guy dies horribly. I mean, that town's gonna be overrun by insects in like a few days, thanks to that one mage. And probably us helping that mage. Considering he already caused all the insects to appear and caused all those problems. I don't like the insects. I don't have any AoE that's good enough to deal with them. I've tried. So just fighting them is a pain in the ass. And the only thing that's been working has been the ice spells. Where is he? He's gone. The leader. Just as you suspected, the delivery thing was only a test of your loyalty by the Merchants Association. You're now supposed to meet the association leader, Talor Rivenard, in Catalan. Alright, let's go to Catalan. Apparently, that one guy is gone.
Well met, aye.
He's probably dead. I don't know where those ruins are, so we can't necessarily see anything that happened, which makes me a little sad. I saved the town.
Die, dog.
I'm saving all of you! I'm saving them. I'm saving you. I don't understand how you don't see this. Hey.
That's interesting.
Oh, it's that crown. It's an imitation. Drop it on the ground. I don't want it. Ew, insect egg. No, I don't want that. You can just stay there.
Let's see.
Well... I mean, I could always, like, bring them all back. No one would ever know. Right? No one ever has to know what happened here.
Why would they know?
What do you want of me? Leave
What
me
do
in
you
peace.
say now?
What do you want of me?
I brought you back so that you can always wonder. Here we go.
It was dim-witted.
It was. And it's right there if you ever want it. Bye. I saved all of you. Oh, I can't kill them once I've, like, killed them once. No. He's immune. Once they've been brought back from the dead, that's it. They're back. Okay, we gotta go to Catalan here. I hope no one, like, knows of anything. I'm innocent of all charges. Regardless of what you've heard from the countryside, none of it makes any sense. Hello.
Do you have permission?
Good day.
I walked into the city. Fuck off.
We were not sure if you get this far.
Who are you?
Only a friend.
I know my friends and my foes.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
You have indeed learned a lot, but nothing of patience.
I mean, what? Hey guys.
So, finally we meet.
Why do you have
The
issues?
game with package carrying 'twas your idea.
Ah, you saw through my little plot. I had to test you.
Do you fear anything?
What?
The Giritsa and that man Aki Hosuno. There is no better time than now to dispose of them.
What do you wish me to do?
My new friends are willing to make an arrangement with the association, but no one may interfere.
What kind of arrangement?
The details must remain secret for now. However, I am sure you are skilled enough to handle the job I can offer you.
What?
Do I understand you? You want the head of Aki Hosuno, the leader of Giritsa.
Should I tell you more? Nay, I may not. This task is dangerous, but you could be dangerous too. I hope we understand each other.
What?
I will think on it.
What?
And think on the 30,000 that awaits you. Can you resist that offer?
Yes.
Goodbye. How fares our friend Aki Hosuno? Is he in good health?
Who? Someone may ask you the same question.
What is that supposed to mean?
I have come for you, Talo
What?
Ravinard.
What?
What? How dare you? Gods!
What?
You wish to speak with me?
Let's have a look.
What just happened? What just happened? What? What just happened? What is this sleeping? Oh. You killed a man after threatening. Did I really threaten him, though? Like, all I did was I could ask you the same question. I didn't know what that was based off of. I don't remember anyone giving me a quest to murder him. There's probably a quest that's meant to murder him.
Well met.
But I don't know where that quest is. But apparently, we did it. It's okay. I don't want to deal with them anyways. No one seems to care. Oh my god, that one old lady.
Have you spoken with her yet? Farewell.
Where is the old lady? Is this her?
What do you want of me?
I want to speak with you, that is all.
Lose yourself, ragamuffin.
Wow.
Ah, 'tis you. Young man, my new lens is even better than the one I broke. Thank you.
Welcome, traveler.
Yeah, don't pick the lock. The way he pronounces F's, he deserved to die.
Welcome to the fascinating world of Garandel.
What?
Do you wish to know what the future brings?
No.
Nay, I am not so sure that your science works.
Ah, another unbeliever. But mayhap you could do something for me.
Why?
Mayhap, but what?
There is a man called Fariel who says he is an astronomer. He ridicules me at every turn. I hate him.
Come to the point. What do you want?
I wish to teach him a lesson about the world of astrology. All you have to do is unleash a harmless summon spell in his home.
Okay.
You are a nasty person. However, I am a gold-greedy mercenary. How much?
500 in gold. Wonderful. I would love to see Fariel's face when the beast appears in his house.